is here with some exclusive reporting by phone. Scott, what can you tell us?
And Sarah, this is the latest in the negotiations that are taking place between the National Football League and its players union over the 2020 season, an issue that is threatening the season at this point, certainly if they can't get it resolved. According to a source with knowledge of the negotiations, the NFL and its players union remain at significant odds over money as they try to work through what's described to me as the last, and it is arguably the most important remaining issue for the game's return. Namely, I'm told that the union is demanding that its players be paid for the entire 2020 season, regardless of how many games are played. In other words, if you start the season and then it can't be finished, if it has to be abbreviated because of another outbreak with COVID or what have you, the players still want their full salaries. They negotiated again today. That ended without a deal. The source describes the league to me as being taken aback by the stance from the union, given that even the baseball players union ultimately agreed to prorated salaries. And again, described to me as the only remaining issue between the two sides after they agreed on all of the other significant health and safety issues, including no preseason games, daily testing for COVID-19, an opt-out where players could decide not to play based on their virus concerns, and then what's being called an expanded acclimation period with no pad practices for 18 days, which players wanted as well. And the source, again, saying it literally is the only issue now standing in the way of the season taking place. Players are starting to report to their training camps. All players are scheduled to report on July 28th, which means there is little time to come to an agreement on this last but potentially most significant issue of all. And guys, described to me as a binary issue right now. They cannot come to a deal over player salaries.